for me, it's not clear if it is actually going to be able to be delayed and until what date. But we can come to that in a moment. On the substance of what she said, this to me is quite a different speech from what we've heard from Theresa May. She's been very much on the same sort of a script ever since this withdrawal agreement was struck, saying about how it protects jobs and security of the UK, etc. She did repeat some of those messages, but she was seeming to say now, look, you know, this is a much tougher tone, I think, really, that we were hearing from her. She was saying that she has no doubt this deal is the right one, but also stepping outside of that a bit more and saying, you know, does this House want to deliver Brexit? Do these members of Parliament who would be voting on the deal actually want to honour the result of that referendum in 2016, which, as we know, was tight but ended up 52% in favour of leaving the EU? That seemed to be sort of somewhat laying down the gauntlet to the House of Commons. The vote that was due to happen tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. UK time, it did look like Theresa May was going to lose that by around about 200 MPs, an absolutely massive defeat for her. So she was on course for that, but she's sort of been giving some fighting talk here, saying, look, you know, a lot of you aren't happy about the provisions for a backstop to avoid a hard border on the island of Ireland, the provisions that are in the deal, but this backstop is an inescapable fact. And she also, that would seem to be, to me, talking directly to the DUP, the Northern Irish Unionist Party that's had a deal with Theresa May's Conservatives and had been supporting her up until this deal actually came out. She's been talking as well about protecting the union of the United Kingdom and really seeming to say, you know, I'm the person who's trying to keep this country together constitutionally, all of its constituent parts. If you vote against my deal, then you are going to be the ones that are breaking up the UK.